It's official. It has happened. The Super Mario Brothers movie has officially smashed its way into the Billionaires Club. It has surpassed $1 billion globally. This is not even a shocker at this point because this movie was just blowing up at the box office. Absolutely blowing up at the box office. Check out these articles. Here now a few things I want to cover in this video. The Super Mario Brothers movie has made a cool 1 billion. Illumination and Universal's first big Nintendo movie has become a certified box office juggernaut. Yep, it is just destroying it. The writing's been on the wall basically from the moment the Super Mario Brothers movie first hit theaters. But after weeks of sitting comfortably at the top of the domestic box office, Universal, Illumination, and Nintendo's big movie collaboration has officially made $1 billion. So it's gone past $1 billion at this point. It's been less than a full month since co-directors Aaron Horvath and Michael Jelenic, the Super Mario Brothers movie premiered. But in those few short weeks, the project's already raked in a cool $490 million domestically and $532 million internationally, making it the fifth pandemic-era movie to cross the $1 billion mark. Given how the film only just opened in markets including South Korea and Japan within the past few days, it's all but assured to make quite a bit more money before its theatrical run comes to an end. Yeah, so it only recently opened. I believe it was probably last week Friday. So it was probably last week Friday that it opened in Japan and South Korea. And, it's just that is making more money. That's going to make more money there. Right now, people are speculating that Super Mario Brothers movie could make as much as 1.5, maybe 1.6 billion dollars. And that is humongous for a video game franchise movie. It really is. It is just absolutely amazing how good this movie has done. Now, one of the things that this movie has been plagued with is some negative reviews from so-called critics. When the creator of Super Mario has come out and said that may very well have actually helped the movie. You understand me? And you know that those critics would probably just eat crap. Well, he didn't say that, but I'm just paraphrasing. Look at this. Super Mario Brothers creator Shigeru Miyamoto. The Super Mario Brothers movie's success, thanks in part overseas critics giving quite low marks. Right? You would get to say, Super Mario Brothers creator Shigeru Miyamoto recently stated the Super Mario Brothers movie may have done well in part to poor reviews from critics, driving fans into theaters. The film was Nintendo's first step onto the silver screen in 30 years outside of Pokemon movies and reached over 1 billion worldwide in just under a month. In an interview, he said the reasons why. Let's get to what he has to say in regards to it. He says, so I had high expectations that the movie would do well, but when I opened the lid, I was surprised to find that it exceeded my expectations. It's not easy to make it this far without a little help from luck. Moreover, overseas critics gave the film quite low marks. I think that was part of the reason for the buzz. I would be happy if they said that it changed the definition of cinema. That's how lucky I was. And what he says is quite true. You see, people are waking up to these so-called critics and realizing that they can't trust them. They cannot trust them because these people are influenced by Disney and whoever else to give positive reviews to the crap movies that they are making. Right now, Mario is blowing past Disney at the box office and just destroying it. Literally just destroying it. You look, for instance, at ever since Super Mario Brothers the movie came out. Okay, Mario has always been popular, but ever since this movie came out, whenever I happen to pass by some stores that usually sell like memorabilia for like anime and manga and these kind of things, I'm seeing Super Mario Brothers merchandise popping up, whether it be action figures, whether it be jerseys, or whether it be some kind of pillow decorative things. I am seeing these things popping up. You're seeing nothing in regards to anything that Disney or any kind of superhero thing that the West is putting out, because people are pretty much given up on that. But this movie did extremely well, delivered to the fans, and this is why people like it, and they're not willing to trust these critics because they know these people are full of garbage. They know it. Earlier in the interview, he also discussed resisting the temptation to ask for too many requests on smaller details, and he praised Illumination for how well they realize the characters and the world. Yeah, it really has done any good. Now, these are a few things that some people are saying here. Some fans are tweeting out exactly what they take about what it is he had to say, right? This take from Shigeru Miyamoto. He's right that the critics trashing Super Mario Brothers movie made people want to see it more. No one trusts professional critics anymore. Whether it's shilling for Disney or downplaying games or movies for not being political, audience is smarter now. True. People are seeing what these people are doing, and these so-called professional critics. They are so some of them are either bought and paid for, one, or two, are so terrified of being so-called blacklisted by the other blue-haired weirdos that they associate with, that terrible things they try to come out and say are actually good, when in fact it's not. Next one, the creator of Mario went based, pointing out how the general public jumps on films dissed by woke critics. The new Mario movie, aside from Princess Peach being a tad annoying, yeah, she was a bit annoying, and she was kind of annoying. I did cover that in my review, so yeah, is a really fun and cool movie for fans of the video game series, with some more fleshed out lore. The next one, saw the Mario movie with the nieces and nephews today. Yeah, that's another thing. It's a family movie. The kind of family movie you could go to with your family, like this person said, nieces and nephews, son, daughter, whatever. You could go and enjoy it. Understand me? Not like with strangers, where they're trying to beat you over the head with some message and scream in your face that they know if you don't like this, you're somehow a horrible person. Speaking of strange, well, I've never seen it, but everybody who I've seen do a review for it, they just said it's terrible. Anyway, we'll continue. It was extremely fun. I get critics' point about it not being deep or complex, but I feel like that perspective is missing the point of what this thing is trying to be. It's entertaining, it's competently told, and it's fun. Yeah, it doesn't have to be deep and complex. It's a simple fact. You're trying to save somebody, trying to stop Bowser, and you get it done. That's pretty much it. It's straight and simple, and that's what people are liking. But as I said about these critics, if you look at Super Mario Brothers' score on Rotten Tomatoes, it has an audience score of 96%. And that's really good. But it's 59% rotten according to the reviewers. 59% rotten according to these reviewers, because they just want to destroy anything that they cannot come out and say. Well, because like I said earlier in this video, right now it has been released in South Korea and Japan, so it's making a lot more money because Japan is where Super Mario Brothers came from, so it's doing really good there. If they decide to release the Japanese version of it in American cinemas, I think people may very well go back and watch it, just to watch it over again, even though people are going back and watching it again. But these critics and these people who are aligned with them are doing everything possible to try and destroy these movies momentum, because right now, from what I've come to understand, Mario, the whole movie is available on Twitter for download and all kind of thing, and I think they're trying to rush it to streaming and downloading, all kind of thing, because they are trying to destroy the momentum that this movie has gotten. It's already gone past $1 billion for the year, in literally a few weeks. It's the fifth movie post-pandemic to reach over $1 billion, and it doesn't seem like it's going to stop. And Disney and the rest of them are panicking because they know that they are producing garbage that nobody's interested in. And here comes a movie that is just doing what it's supposed to do. Fans are loving it. Understand me? It's making a boatload of money. And you're so warped in your mind that you're trying to destroy this movie just to save face because of the literal garbage that you keep making. But Super Mario Brothers is making a lot of money, and because it's making a lot of money, we're getting this now. More Nintendo movies are incoming, confirms Mario creator. Yeah, I am not surprised with this. They have literally struck onto a gold mine here. If done correctly, this is going to be a massive hit going forward, because they have so many different characters that they could make movies from. They have Mario, they've already done. I'm sure they're going to do a next movie for that. There's Kirby. Who doesn't like Kirby? This little pink adorable fluff ball here. They could do Pokemon. There's Star Fox, Donkey Kong, Zelda. If done correctly, they could release 1 or 2 movies every year. Have like a 6 or 7 year plan that could eventually lead up, you understand me, to a Smash Brothers movie where they bring these different characters together to battle Master Hand or something like that. And as long as they stick to that, Illumination is going to be swimming in money, because people will be so happy to see that, as long as you stick to the very formula that made Mario great and don't be influenced by these sickos out there, you're going to be making a lot of money. So there are more Nintendo movies incoming. We're going to see other characters that have become very popular over the years. We're going to get that. But right now, Super Mario Brothers has made a cool $1 billion and rising. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.